Excuse me. Now let's get into it. So basically, this is not a part two of the story time. This is a branch off into the story time, but it's still in the same story time timeline. You feel me? We're gonna call these Slayer stories. I told y'all I was gonna save a specific story time for Succubus, the best friend of my ex-girlfriend. So we're gonna start with how this all started off with Succubus. From the get-go, Succubus and me had a disconnect. You feel me? They call it spirit of discernment. I call it my Slayer sense. You feel me? When my right hand starts shaking and I start sensing that, oh yeah, this person could get me set up, I either find you feel me? What am I trying to say? I either find a precaution to deal with you, or I just avoid you at any cost. And I wanted to avoid her at any cost. Because as soon as my ex-girlfriend was on the phone with me, she started throwing a temper tantrum and she started talking about some, I don't want to be on the phone with your new bitch. When that sentence was finished, I started looking through heaven and hell because I did not know who that heifer thought she was talking about. Cause I think she was talking about her mama. Cause you sure as hell wasn't talking about me. So as soon as that came up, I'm like, yo, bro, get off the phone with me. I'd much rather be on the phone with my homies right now because we was having a good ass conversation. Which is really crazy to say. It's like your girlfriend or your girl, your lady, your old lady will always call you at the worst times. Your old lady will call you when you having the best conversation with your homies, and it's gonna be like, damn, she gonna beat my ass if I bang this hole on her, bro. But this conversation too good. But that's besides the point. Now y'all got the little. That was the first meeting of us on the phone. You feel me? Boop de whoop. Skip past the first time we met in person. I made a deal with my mother because where we were meeting up for the homecoming was 50 minutes away from my house. I made a deal with my mother that if I could drive my TT car all the way there to the freeway, she would sign off for my driver's license. Mind you, by this time, I didn't know that they had already like, yeah, no more signing off. You got to take the test now. So obviously I did it. The shit was easy. I've been driving for a long time. Without the license. So I get there, right? I got there mad early. It was me and my TT. My TT introduced herself to Succubus, her best friend, and to Succubus's father. And then I just introduced myself like, yeah, I'm King. Nice to meet you. Type shit. I didn't want no conversation because I'm not really a conversationable person. Not that I'm not conversationable. It's just that when I already detect that you don't mess with me, I'm not going to strive to have a conversation with you. I don't like talking at all, actually. So, shit. Either way. But this is where shit started turning to the left. You feel me? So I'm at my ex-girlfriend, best friend house, because that's where everybody meeting up for the homecoming. Her dad and my TT is having conversation about some historical shit. Blew the shit out me. And her best friend, my ex-girlfriend best friend, looks at me, looks this way, looks back at me, and does this. I'm tripping because I'm like, okay, this heifer got a crick in her neck. She trying to get that shit out. No, I'll tell y'all again. My ex-girlfriend, best friend, looked at me, looked in the direction of her room, looked back at me for the second time, and said, let's go. Oh, you don't think I done played these games before? You finna set me up. That's what immediately went into my head. All I was hearing was, I'm looking to see who in that room waiting for me. But obviously, turned it down. I do my little shit where I be turning shit down. This is how I turn shit down. I like, you crazy as shorty. Simple as that. Don't want to come off too disrespectful. Don't want to come off too stern. Because at the end of the day, I'm in a territory where it's like, I can't say how I want to say. We just going to say no les gustamos. It don't matter if you like Hennessy. It don't matter if you like tequila. If you not sipping that ooh. If you not sipping that redneck moonshine, yeah, that ain't the place for you. So she keep making advances, like subtle advances. Like she's at the point where she's just straight up like doing like wild shit while her father is literally talking. She's doing it behind her father's back, and I'm like, nah, I'm not going. So I do not take the advances of her best friend, because mind you, I'm messing with your best friend, who's my ex-girlfriend at the time. Fast forward, another girl who's in their friend group comes, and she's doing the exact same thing. But hers is low-key worse, because the way she was looking at me, at first, I'm thinking it's a racist look. But no, I misjudged, because even my aunt looked at it and pointed it out. Bro, folks, I got so mad uncomfortable. It was like she was undressing me with her eyes. Like she dead ass would not break like eye contact looking at me. Like I would even try to turn away and then look back, and she still, I'm like, bro, what the hell is going on? Like she was giving me that Nikki from Obsession stare. Like, hold on, chill. You was a white girl. What you know about that? Fast forward. Everybody now here come around. Everybody come, the boyfriends, everybody. And my ex-girlfriend at the time come. That Bonnie Blue in training, that Jezebel. I should have listened to MJ. MJ was telling me from the beginning. He said, people always tell me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. I did, and mama always told me, be careful when you love. Be careful what you do, because a lie becomes the truth. Hey, Billie Jean is not my lover. That Bonnie Blue in training is just a girl who thinks that I am the one. But the kid is not my son, cause I keep both heads wrapped. I'm just wearing a beanie today. I usually wear a turban. Sorry, I just had the urge to sing. Let's get back to it. So, everybody come around, the whole group here now. That's when I see Succubus whisper to my ex-girlfriend something. Now, at this point, I'm going to tell y'all with context of what I know. That was the day that Succubus told my ex-girlfriend, oh yeah, he's cheating on you. Mind y'all, if y'all knows me, I don't cheat. I don't. My mama will beat the shit out of me if I even come into any contact with cheating. I excuse myself from situations that would involve me cheating, because I damn near almost fear my mama more than I fear the Lord. But I still fear the Lord more. My mama, number one rule when it came to women, you make sure you treat that woman like she your world, and you never cheat on her. If you cheat on her, I'm gonna break your face. I kind of like my face. You feel me? That, and I will not bring no disgrace and shame to the way my mama raised me. So, hell yeah, I'm definitely not the type of person to cheat ever, because my mama raised me to be a good man. You feel me? If you call me a good man, I really don't care. If you call me a bad man, I really don't care. If you call me a good man, thank you. But shit, I'm what my mama raised me to be at the end of the day. So, not going for none of these advances. That was the day that Succubus had told my ex-girlfriend that I was cheating. Ask me what she said that I was doing that I was cheating. Succubus told my ex-girlfriend, yeah, she saw a girl FaceTiming me and then proceeding to send me videos on my phone, and then I was showing them to my aunt. First of all, why would I ever show a John sending me boods to my TT? And second of all, why the hell would you be in that close proximity for you to even be able to see that shit? Baby, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. If I don't want you to see shit in my phone, you won't see shit in my phone. I was showing my aunt what my homeboys told me when they was like, yeah, bro, if anything happens, don't worry. We got your back. We coming to get you. Because like I told y'all, I'm in an area where no les gustamos, mi amigos. They don't like us. So, yeah, that was the day. And then when Succubus had told my ex-girlfriend that I was cheating, that was also the day that my ex-girlfriend proceeded to get her shit ate out on a bathroom floor the same day that she met my mother. Whipping his back, hey. What's good, folks? Now, appreciate you for the follow. That's the same day she proceeded to get ate out on the bathroom floor. The same night that she met my mother. That she was talking about I just felt so bad because I thought that you cheated on me. But then I found out that you really didn't cheat. So I just felt so. Oh, I hate you, heifers, bro. I hate y'all so much. Let's go back. Now we just gonna fast forward into us being in a full-fledged relationship. Mind y'all, I did not know that this girl had already did those things with her ex-boyfriend the day that she met my mama. But her best friend, Succubus, that's her code name, kept on getting a little bit more bolder and bolder and bolder at trying me. First things first, I'll tell y'all like this. At first, whenever I used to be on the phone with my ex-girlfriend on FaceTime, right? Her best friend would have the need to grab her by her throat, make eye contact, tongue her down, and grab her by her coos. And rub that John. And if you don't know what a coos is, you might be a little bit too young for this stream. But she would grab her by her neck, tongue her down, grab her coos, and rub the coos, eyes wide open while kissing her, and look dead at me on the FaceTime. And it just proceeded to get worse. There was a time they was at a party, right? My ex-girlfriend called me to FaceTime me. As soon as her best friend seen that she was on the phone with me, this is what happened. Her best friend proceeded to drink some liquor, keep it in her mouth, grab my ex-girlfriend by the throat, spit it in her mouth on some shit nastier than Kevin Gates, tongue my ex-girlfriend down while I'm on FaceTime, eyes wide open, side-eye me, look and say, this could have been us. No, the hell it couldn't. First of all, bro, the audacity of that shit on both of their ends blew the shit out of me. How do you let your best friend spit liquor in your mouth, then tongue you down, then you don't even know because your eyes are closed that she's side-eyeing me while she's kissing you and then whispering, low-key hot, I can't blame, you's a gooner. You's a gooner. Don't worry, dog. I love you. I appreciate you, dog. I needed that laugh. I started getting hot talking about this shit. Folks to go talk about some low-key hot. But yeah, that's on the shit where I'm saying that your ex, bro, I'm sorry. I can't. You just cut me off. And like, bro, hold on. This my whole thing, right? It'd be a different thing if she wasn't like on my ass. She was saying racist shit and like backstabbing me behind my back. Not backstabbing, but back talking me behind my back to all these people because I rejected her. You saying it's low-key hot, but bro, she was a solid 4 out of 10 at best. I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit is not hot. That's very cold. But make it serious. But yeah, so in my head, I'm really confused at this point because you feel me? If y'all knows me, I gets with the get down. All the way. It got to the point that they was even like, yo, let's have a threesome. Hell no. Not with her. Not with her. She built like an ant off the bug's life. I can't do it. She done been smacked around and schmutted by 4 people that I know. And all of them is some of the most disgusting human beings on planet Earth. No, can't do it. Absolutely not. And I know 4 people who done schmutted her from... Oh, shit. Oh, lick the shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, let me compose myself. But yeah, nah, this girl definitely get around, and yeah, she wasn't my type either on some shit. She was lying about her ethnicity too. Like she's not Latina. She tried to be Hispanic. She's not Hispanic. She said she was Native American and white. You're just white. Dead ass. There's no native in you. So as things kept going on, it kept becoming more of a, if I can't have you, no one gonna have you. And if you want her instead of me, no one gonna have her either. So it was a constant friction between me and this girl. And then she bringing friction between me and my girlfriend. Because it's getting to the point that I'm like, yo, I ain't even crazy to be tripping on some shit like that. But you don't find it weird that every single time you're on the phone with me, your best friend has the necessary need to grab you by your throat, tongue you down, and grab you by your coos and rub that bitch? She's like, nah, we're just overly affectionate. Oh, y'all overly affectionate. Okay, while your eyes are closed and she's tonguing you, my ex-girlfriend, down, did you also know that she side-eyes me, and then by the time y'all done, she whispers, this should have been us? Oh, you didn't know that, did you? You didn't know because you're stupid. Let's get to more and more. So her ex-boyfriend now also has a problem with me. You feel me? That's the whole thing that really blows me about the whole succubus best friend situation. You over here making advances towards me, trying to make my life a living hell because I said no to crushing you. Mind you, you wanted to get crushed by me and you have a boyfriend who's a mana. And I'm going to keep saying it. And you also getting schmutted by a group of people I know. Baby, I'm not Chris Jericho. You are not adding me to that list. Now, Shorty done caught more bodies than Light Yagami. Now, it's a constant struggle every single time. It's getting to the point that I'm telling her, I'm like, yo, you don't think it's about time that you tell your best friend to back off? Because she doing a little bit too much shit for my liking. Your best friend told you, looked you dead in the eye. I only know this because you are recounting it to me. She said, I hate those type of people who got them Chicago ass accents that live, mind you, she said the exact area of which I live, and that dress like me. I just can't stand them and I hate them. I'm looking at my ex-girlfriend. I'm like, you ditzy. You on the spectrum. You definitely are. You just let a whole little John like this disrespect me that heftily, and you didn't say shit. She was like, she was just joking. She wasn't talking about you. So she was talking about, no, she was talking about me. Nobody else lives in that area that she describes but me. That you know, that she knows but me. So why is you letting, hold on, this camera angle finna blow these shit out of me. I thought I fixed this. Booyah. But nah, you letting her constantly talk this shit about me. And mind y'all, it's not her talking shit about me because she actually hates me. She's talking shit about me because I would not put my penis inside of her. My bad, dang. I didn't mean to pause the story. I had to fix the camera. So it's a constant thing that's just rising and rising and rising and rising. I posted a TikTok, like it's to the point where she's in my TikTok comments and I'm like, bro, I'm finna block your ass. She's in my TikTok comments where I'm posting TikToks that got nothing to do with her. I post POV TikToks and she hit, dog, it's not even that I'm mad. It's the fact that like when you remember stories like this, bro, they fry the shit out you. Plus to this day, dog, the story I'm telling now is 3 years ago, but I'm still dealing with the fallout of this story time till this day. If you know what yeah. No bullshit. I'm still dealing with the fallout of this shit till this day. The whole shit can be let go of. I really don't care. But it's the fact y'all making rumors against me when my good brother, I got the Rico right here. This old ass dusty Samsung, oh, it knows some things. But, man, I'm sweating and shit. It's hot as hell. But it's like, it's getting to that point, constantly getting sick and tired of the shit. Because me, I told y'all, my next relationship is going to be so private, y'all don't even know I'm in a relationship until we married with about like 3 kids. That's the time y'all probably finna find out, left of me. Because I just hate when everybody just up in our business all the time. Da, 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 da. It started getting to the point where, she would start getting angry that I would tell my ex-girlfriend to turn off her location. Mind y'all, this is why I would tell my ex-girlfriend to turn off her location. She shares her location with everybody on Snapchat. I've been set up before. I'm never getting set up again. Number two, some of the people that you know that you share your location with on Snapchat have threatened to come and kill me in GTA. And I don't want the situation of what will happen to them to happen to them. Because Lord knows, I'm a survivor. And many men better than them have tried. And they not going to be the ones to get to my ass. God forbid. No, Lord. God has saved me too many times. He going to save me again from them. So it got to the point one day she called when she was hanging out with me. She was like, how many times are you going to keep turning your location off when you want to hang out with your bitch? When she said that sentence there, my brothers and sisters, let me tell y'all what I was fixing to do. I was fixing to go search heaven and hell to go find out who she was talking to. Because I figured she was talking about her mother when she said that B word. She wasn't talking about me. I take that B word seriously. I really do. If we ain't the closest of homies, and I don't know you, like, I don't play about that B word. I don't call people I don't know or women the B word. I was just raised like that. But if you slang that John to me like that, I'ma slang you with some much harder. Promise you. So it's getting to the point again. I say it's getting to the point a lot where I'm telling her, I'm like, you need to tell your best friend to chill. You need to tell her to chill off me, chill off my homies, chill off everything. Because you still are making advances towards me, but you over here acting like you hate me towards her. So what's the difference? This same day I went to go drop my ex-girlfriend off, G. We landed up at Culver's, because you feel me, I ain't gonna lie. When a brother hungry, ain't nothing gonna satisfy you like a good ass juicy triple cheeseburger, you feel me? We land up at Culver's. That's when her best friend was at that Culver's. God forbid. She jumps on her, gives her a little kiss on the cheek, and is like, girl, why you keep stopping, you sharing your location to hang out with this bitch? I'm right there, right beside her, and you calling me the B word? You slanging that word out your mouth like that? I was gonna say I ought to report you to your mama, but her mother has unfortunately passed. God rest her soul. And God fix her wayward daughter as well. But it's getting to the point, I took the deep breath. I'm getting sick and tired. That's when her boyfriend at the time, that's the minor, made the joke. He said, oh, I think Kyng would look good as a Christmas tree ornament. And it was at the point that I looked to my right, I looked to my left, I looked down, I see the car behind me. I said, okay, who gonna turn me into a Christmas tree ornament? It was about to become a big thing because everybody at that time, y'all ever seen a Jason Statham movie? Shit, I might not be as clean as him with it, but I was definitely finna Statham some shit. Y'all ever seen A Working Man? How he beat the shit out of the whole bikers gang? I was finna do it worse. So, ended up getting removed, not by the people, like mine came in, TT came in to grab me up, come get me. And I was on the phone with some homies too. They like, it's not worth it. They not worth it. You got a little bit of time left to just, you feel me, breathe, and then you can finally be chill. You can finally be to yourself. You can finally be free. And it's not worth it to waste it on him, G. You just coming out of some bullshit. Had to leave. But it's the fact that your best friend is enabling him to say some shit like that to me, and you just smiling thinking it's a joke. And then she made the excuse of, I'm not gonna lie, they just had a bad day. So because they had a bad day in their relationship, you gave them the pass to be racist? Because it's not even like I care if they had a bad day in their relationship. This has nothing to do with their relationship. He said I would look good as a Christmas tree ornament, and I'm fixing to see if he got the guts to try to make me one. Fast forward. One day, my ex-girlfriend is screen sharing, right? She's screen sharing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, bros and pendejos, I want y'all to be very careful with this screen sharing y'all be doing nowadays. If you know you's a wayward human being who be doing shit and you ain't shit, don't share your goddamn screen. Why do I say this? My ex-girlfriend shares her screen, right? And then I see her TikTok chat with Succubus. Succubus is sending her all these types of TikToks with these shirtless ass black men, right? Mind you, it's not like they TikTok famous. No, these is TikToks of people we all know. And she's like, girl, this would be the best two men of all time if we weren't loyal. What's that supposed to mean? And like, whole time she doesn't even realize no bullshit. Whole time she doesn't even realize, my ex-girlfriend doesn't even realize, I'm not reading what she's showing me. I'm reading their messages in the bro, one of the things said, girl, this would be my dream gangbang. You in? What are we talking about? What are we doing here? My parents was right. It's this goddamn phone and I'm fixing to destroy this shit. What are we? Yep. What is we talking about? Like, chat, what are we? You shitting me? Yes, she's crazy, chat. I'm constantly looking at all of these messages and it just gets worse each and every time. Mind y'all, I told y'all, these is not TikToks of like people that's TikTok famous or some shit. No, these is TikToks of people we know. Her best friend Succubus was a manager for a college basketball team. And she would constantly text this girl about the things that she wants one of these players to do to her. And then she said he made a joke that if I don't do the whole friend group with him, I can't do him. She texted my ex-girlfriend at the time that, damn, I'm finna get gangbanged just so I can screw him. You in with me? I know she nasty, chat. I can't make this up either. Like I dead ass can't. Yeah, I hope y'all see. Mind y'all, this is some shit that like I haven't even told a lot of people yet because it's to the point where it's like when you recollect a whole relationship, you realize you should have left a long time ago. But when you in the relationship, when you in the storm, this is what goes through your mind. You think people can change. You think this and that, the third. You think they love you. You think all this and that. No, they don't. And sometimes it's a blessing to have the discernment to just know when to call it quits and dip. That's what I did. Because sometimes we put ourselves in other people, our hearts into other people, and think they're going to change for the better because they love us. Dog, people do not change. If they treat you like shit and you utter the fact that you don't like that they treat you like shit and they still treat you like shit, flush them down the toilet and get to a new bathroom. Now, I digress and I'll continue. All these messages is just getting too much for me. And I'm at the point I'm like, yo, I'm not going to say like it got to be your best friend or it got to be me, but you have to put your best friend in her place. And the other best friend, it wasn't even like she was like terrible, but she definitely had some racism in her. Like my ex-girlfriend's first best friend was like, yo, Kyng's pretty attractive for one of those. One of those what? One of those what? What do you mean one of those? What do you mean by that exactly? Let me know. One of those. But I slid that on the table. It's just that definitely made me uncomfortable because I'm like, what the hell do you mean by one of those? Mind you, that's a snow bunny too. Like I understand if black men ain't your type, but you have to call me one of those. That shit damn near a slur in itself. Let us fast forward. Okay. My ex-girlfriend and her best friend, who we nicknamed Succubus, they start getting into it bad. Like really, really, really bad. Because Succubus's relationship was starting to go sour. And I was treating my ex-girlfriend at the time like she was the queen of the world. Until I found out all the shit that she did behind my back. Like I told y'all, I did not know that she proceeded to get ate out on the bathroom floor by her ex the same day that she met my mother. Karma gonna get that woman before I do. Like, Lord, Somebody told me why didn't I crush, you feel me, her best friend after finding that out. And it gets to a point in life, dog, you just let God handle things. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I was so sick. My stomach was so twisted. Like, I was dead ass so mad. I had to call my mother. I'm like, Mama, I need you, because if you don't pray and have the Holy Spirit guide me, I might guide some people to the Holy Spirit. I don't got this bet for no reason now. But yeah, nah, I couldn't do it, because number one, I told y'all that girl not my type, and I've never been a human being that when it comes to like get back, I'm not petty enough. Like, I'm a petty human being. I can be very petty, but I'm not petty enough to crush somebody that is definitely not my type. Shit will not get up. My shit gonna be like, hey, bro, don't touch me. The fuck? Get your hands off me, bro. I'm staying in the drawers today. I'm not. Oh, hell no. This what you want us to get into right now? Man, if you don't put your pants back up and leave me alone out this job. We fast forwarded. Where was I at? Yup. They fighting. They constantly fighting. And they're fighting because of me. Mind you, at this point that they're fighting, I'm not even worried about her best friend at this point, because it's just like, you know what? You got that. I'm worried about that friend. The other best friend that came, that was making it, not advances, but that was looking at me, making me very uncomfortable, like she was undressing me with her eyes when I came for their homecoming. I don't know what she told her boyfriend, or if her boyfriend noticed she was looking at me. The type of racism that was coming out of his mouth was some next level shit that I never heard of before. Mind you, I am an African. I'm a Nigerian who was raised in a Nigerian household, who grew up around Mexican culture. So I've heard a lot of racist shit thrown my way. Half and half this, half and half that, blah, 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 blah. But if racism had an Olympics, he would have won a gold medal with the type of shit that I was hearing come out of his mouth. Now, do I care? No, I really don't be caring when people got some stupid shit to say. But it's when you start saying shit about my mother. Oh, yeah, you start. I've gotten to that point now. I really don't care if you say racist shit to me. But when you start saying racist shit about my mother, yours is going to do the Our Father. You won't ever utter out your mouth to disrespect my mamas. You understand? Nobody disrespect mommies. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn how old I am. You see this bat in my hand? And GTA and GTA and GTA and GTA. I don't give a damn. I'm one of those people that, yes, it gets like that about my mom. My mom is one of the only people that I have left from a certain time where I truly remember I was happy and everything was Gucci and good. So you will never disrespect that woman. That woman slaved for me. That woman scraped her last bowl out the... Nah, hell nah. That woman would starve herself so I could eat. And you think you gonna disrespect my mama? I'm gonna put this bet to good use, and I'm gonna get my Timberland boots on, you punk ass heifer. Yes, Lord. So we get down to the fact that I'm now beefing with bro. And I start discovering some information about the ex-girlfriend. I meant the best friend. My ex-girlfriend best friend. While I'm beefing with bro. This is what I told y'all in the story time of last. Her best friend, my ex-girlfriend best friend, went to Iowa, which is her hometown, and proceeded to cheat on her ex-boyfriend now that was a minor, and it still is a minor, I believe, with her ex-boyfriend. And then proceeded to just say, oh, we just kissed. No, she got crushed. Multiple times. And bro got a she's busy text, by the way. And I was just smiling. I was just so happy. It's just something about when God punishes your enemies for you. Like I've Chad, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest. I was smiling. It's something about when God finally just punishes your enemies for you instead of you being the punisher and you getting bullshit. Now you just finally seeing people just get their karma. You just be in that corner just smiling. You just be singing to yourself, yeah, Lord, I feel good. Hey, 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 hey. So good. So good. Bro over here dead ass thinking that his girlfriend busy. Meanwhile, I'm the only one who knows, like, yeah, nah, she's not busy. She's getting crushed right now. How I know? Don't ask me. So it's just, it was such a good feeling. How did I know? All right, chat. Because I was the one doing the crushing. I'm kidding. Yeah, I just told y'all, never. But how I knew was basically my ex-girlfriend had told me that they just kissed, right? I did a little digging, you feels me? And it turns out I knew who the ex-boyfriend was. And I'm like, yo, bro, this John said that y'all just kissed. Bro said, nah, I knocked her head between a washer and a dryer, and her little ex-boyfriend kept on texting, and I just made her text she's busy. Oh. Ain't this inspirational? So mind you, I'm the only one knowing this shit, and I'm just smiling out the side of my, I'm just smiling. I'm just thinking, I'm just like, oh yeah, the Lord is good. The Lord is on my side today. I'm thinking, I'm like, hey bro, girlfriend might not be as you feel me, satisfactory when she comes back from Iowa. But as all this is going on, I don't know what she was whispering into. Did I tell my ex? Yes, I did. But I didn't tell her how I knew. I told her, I'm like, yeah, nah, she didn't just kiss, bro. She definitely got crushed. She was like, but that's all that she told me. I did not tell her how I knew, because mind y'all, this was already at the point where I was damn near sick and tired of this girl. And anything I told her about her best friend, bro, she would try to crucify me for. Like, chat, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This girl yelled at me in front of my parents because I said I don't want her best friend anywhere near my house. Oh, you done lost your goddamn mind. You not gonna have the proper respect in my parents' vicinity to let us argue away from them? You gonna scream in the... Oh, Jesus. That was one thing that told me too, I can't be in it with the long run with this John. If you take your friends over me, specifically this friend right here, this your only friend who really don't like me apart from the group of the racist Justice League that she assembled, I'm not messing with it. I thank you for staying here for this story time, by the way. I appreciate y'all. I hope this entertaining for y'all as well. You done lost your goddamn mind. So when she came back from Iowa, everything just started feeling like it was going. Then everything just has to hit a ceiling fan, for the love of God. That was when I found out the information I found out about my ex-girlfriend. And I found out that I found out that Succubus had told her all these things. And she was starting to be like, I don't know why my best friend would ever lie to me. Why would she tell me that you cheated and you didn't cheat? Because she wanted me to spread her in half like some bread. That's why. The quantity of red flags, I know, bro, but listen, I'll take full accountability. All the red flags was there, but I wasn't seeing them. I was seeing them, but I was ignoring them. Because when you in the midst of a relationship, you just really want it to work out. And you let a lot of shit slide. And with that girl, I didn't let a lot of shit slide. I let a lot of bullshit slide. Like the shit that I'm saying too, when I found out that she cheated, I was even on the working end of like thinking to myself like, okay, maybe it's acceptable because you thought I cheated on you, da 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 da. Mind you, it's something that's old though. You did that in the past, but I'm still conflicted. I never fully trusted that girl ever again after she told me that. And I already told y'all in the story time too that somebody who confessed her feelings kissed her, and I'm not sure if crushed her or not. I'm too kind. Gee, I done heard that same fucking sentence, and it weirds me out sometimes because that word would never be associated with me like a couple of years ago. Not even a couple of years ago. But it make me happy to hear, but I was just on some shit where I was trying to forgive because at the end of the day, this girl was also manipulating on some shit where she was like, nobody else gonna love you with your past, da da da, this, that, and the third. I'm the only one for you, all that shit. And I was really listening to that shit. Like I told y'all in the original story time, I struggle a lot with thinking that I'm not enough. And it don't even just mean relationships in general. When you have a past and people use it against you a lot, or your past just been stupid to you in general, you just get real sick and tired, G. And then when it seems like somebody like you, despite everything that done happened or that you done, you tend to cling to them a little bit more until you realize that they using your past against you. And I'm not going for that. G, yes. Yes. Yes, it is. Sad sack piece of shit. Right here. But shit, that's why I got into all this streaming shit and all that. Like, it's sad, but I want to make people laugh. And at the end of the day, too, I also want people to know that they not alone. Like, shit, you not your past. You can still be better than your past. That's why I tell a lot of my story times. Matter of fact, I got to retell some of them now that I got better. You feel me? Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, dog. So, we on this shit now, right? We hitting the breaking point. I appreciate you, folks. We hitting the breaking point where I'm just so sick and tired of this, John. She finally sent a whole text message where it's like, the way the text message was sent, G, you would have thought they was breaking up. Like, it was a breakup type of text. She was like, not gonna lie, I miss my hoe, but when she told me I could roll over and die, it broke me for real. What type of shit is my homegirl? What the fuck? Sorry, y'all. It got to the point where this text message came through, and it seemed like a whole ass breakup text message. Like, you would think I was the one texting my ex-girlfriend at the time this. After everything I've done for you, after all this, you're so ungrateful. This has become so toxic. I'm sick and tired of you choosing your boyfriend over me. Mind you, that girl never chose me over her ex-best friend once. It was always her. Always her. If it involved me, I was the one getting put down. She would let her best friend disrespect me. She would let her best friend disrespect my mom. She would let her best friend disrespect the gang. And I'm not playing about that at all. It got to the point that one of my little cousins is like, yo, I'm going to really fry her shit. And I'm like, nah, chill. You just be Gucci. I don't need you in my wars. It's enough. I'm tired of dragging people in my shit. I'm going to just let the storm go and weather the storm. But she just keeps going. And it's all in the text message. The text message is at least 3 screenshots long. And I'm not playing with y'all. The text message was 3 screenshots long. And then she proceeded to go around, right, that whole neighborhood that I've already said, no les gustamos. They don't like us. And when I say us, I mean all of us. I'm not even talking like if you got anything in you that's mixed with this, no les gustamos at all. She proceeds to tell everybody, oh, he's such a bitch and he's scared because if he comes here, he's going to get hanged in GTA. Obviously, she didn't say GTA. But what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? And even though they're broken up as a friend group, she's still, my ex-girlfriend is subtly defending this girl still. And I'm just like, bro, what is the point at this point in life? What is the point? I can't do this anymore. Even after the friend group broke up and she finally left the friend group, she was just like, I was just trying to weather the storm because I would have been all alone in high school, da 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 da. You was just trying to weather the storm because you would have been all alone in high school. No, you wouldn't have been all alone in high school. You would have just been without Riley. Oh yeah, we name dropping. We name dropping. I'm past the point. I'm name dropping. I'm name dropping. Yeah, Chad, I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm doing it. I don't care anymore. Oh yeah, and since I'm name dropping, oh yeah, hey Devin, I just want to tell you a little something. What was your name? Devin, Dylan, whatever your name was. Yeah, nobody told you. Your girlfriend got schmutted out by like everybody. I just want you to know something. When she went to Iowa and told you that she was just going for a family trip, she got cracked by her ex. She got cracked by a couple of people that, you feel me. You know what? I'm gonna even name drop the school. Marquette. She got cracked by some people I know. She was trying to get cracked by me. She was in a relationship with you by the time full-fledged when she was still trying to get cracked by me. Am I missing anything? Oh, she was trying to have a threesome with me while she was in a relationship with you. And then, oh, sweet Jesus, I realize why he hates me now. I turned her down at everything, you feel me? It's not my fault that she liked me more than she liked you. Plus, you was a minor. You was a little boy, you feel me? You couldn't handle a woman. Mind you, that was not a woman. That was a pass around. Sweet Jesus, sweet Lord. God is good all the time, and all the time the Lord is good. Amen. Yes, Lord. Then we got to prom. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That last prom I went to, I've been to how many proms now? The two that was my own. I've been to 5 proms. And my ex-girlfriend prom was the last prom I ever went to. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, that last prom was shit. They wasn't playing no good music. I was hearing that rocking on the tractor, sevens with the bladder. We gon' ride the tractor, cut the hay and nails. I'ma sip this liquor. I got all the need. Like, I definitely was about to rhyme that with something very terrible. I wasn't gonna do it though. But gee, I hated the prom, and the prom was it was terrible. Cause like the girl and the homeboy of hers that was saying racist shit. Mind you, the dude started saying racist shit because, like I told y'all, his girl was undressing me with her eyes, and he could tell that there was like tension on her end, not my end. Because y'all know me. I am not the snow bunny slayer. I like it where it's hot. I like chocolate. I like carne asada. I like boba tea. I sure as shit don't want no milk tea. But we seen them. Mind you, the homeboy apologized, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. There's some things in life that it's like, okay, you gave me an apology. I respect you for the apology, but don't come anywhere near my vicinity because I will always remember the things that you said. And the fact that I have not put all 5 of my knuckles through your face, it bothers me a little bit because the old me would have done it by now. But mind y'all, I keep telling y'all, I was in a place where I call hunter territory. So yeah, couldn't do nothing. Then we left that joint, bro. The best friend was still talking that shit. What is we doing here? What's going on? Why? Then she left town, came back to town, just to tell my ex-girlfriend at the time, I just want you to know he's going to leave you and you're just going to be the sorry bitch who let her boyfriend run all over him and lose all her friends. Mind y'all were never her friends to begin with. Y'all are saying that y'all were her friends, but you made an advance towards me. You wanted me to crack you the first day that I met you. You wanted to get cracked with the friend that was there, and it was just the 3 of us too. Then when I rejected both your advances, you wanted to get cracked with me and my ex-girlfriend. It's a lot of cracking going on. I don't know. Maybe I was your last Infinity Stone because it was like you already got cracked by all these people. Why? What made me so different? I know I got I know I got Excalibur, but shit, you's not the one who gonna pull the sword out the stone. Never, 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 never. If I would ever tell my mama that, mama, I slept with a girl that looked like this, my mama would beat the shit out of me. And I can't even blame her. So that's really the end of that saga, though, for sure. I'm definitely missing some things, but that's for sure how it went. And it was really bothersome for me because, number one, it taught me to respect my privacy in a relationship even more. I always know that, like, in a relationship, you need privacy, but it opened my eyes to how much people do not value privacy in relationships anymore. Like, there should be no way that your homegirls know every second, every single time that we crack, every single time that we kiss, every single in and outs of this, that, and the third. No, there's some conversations and things that we do that ought to stay between us. I don't need you reporting to your commanding officer every time we do something, sexual or non-sexual. There needs to be privacy in relationships. That be the problem. And the problem too is that when you value privacy in relationships, there be some girls that just don't get it and be thinking that you want to hide them from the world. Baby, no, I don't want to hide you from the world. If the world realize we together, they gonna know you my woman. I'm just hiding us from the problems that's gonna arise, because as soon as we go public, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be 50 different Johns that's gonna tell you that I cracked them. And out of that 50, maybe a good 6 only got done. And then they're going to be feeding your head. They're going to be feeding my head. Nah. So I don't want none of that shit. I just want privacy and a good life in a relationship. And if it's ever some shit where I feel like I'm in a relationship with my girl and her best friend, I'm leaving the whole shit. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Shit blows these shit out me. I'm done, G. Done. All the way. Now, that's pretty much the end of the story time. I'm not even going to lie to y'all, but I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to do, shorty. I might react to this AMP. Yeah, I'll react to this AMP. In my country, there's a saying that a discreet relationship, perfect relationship. No bullshit. No bullshit. Discreet relationship, perfect relationship. Rome wasn't built in a day, but they didn't go around talking every single day about what they was doing when they was building Rome. No, they was just doing it. Don't need to air out all our business in a relationship. Our relationship is me and you, mamas. We keeping this shit between me and you, mi amor. You understand? I'm not going around to everybody saying, te amo, mami. Te amo, mi corazón. Te amo. No. I'm saying I love you. So therefore, the relationship is me and you. Therefore, me and you should need to talk our shit together, ourselves, without having an hourglass or a telescope looking in on our relationship because you feeding everybody information. And I done said this multiple times. Y'all need to be careful with who y'all talk to. Y'all blowing this shit out of me. I done said this multiple times. Y'all need to be careful with who y'all go and talk about y'all relationship with. Because at the end of the day, some people that y'all think is y'all friends is just waiting for you to slip up and mess up. They're going to pull the rug right under you and take your John. And girls, y'all know what I'm saying more than the guys do most likely. Because some of y'all quote unquote homegirls is just waiting for y'all to slip up and then slap that coos on your man's face. And y'all know some of these brothers is easy. They gonna eat that joint like a pie to the face. And one last thing before I watch this AMP video and call it a night. I am so sick and tired of hearing all men are the same. All men are terrible. All men are this and that. Nah, baby. All men are not terrible. They're not all manipulators. They're not all abusive. Your taste in men are. Just had to put that out there. Like, I know I say all girls are the same. Because all girls are the same. But there's a difference. All girls are the same. But